and also the team, or just yourself?
Yeah. I would say Ryan's most likely like the high ego bully. He will most likely also join the spider. So yeah,
Okay. So Beacon
for everything lah.
sponsors Ryan.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Then we move on to Bree. Bree, tell me
Yes.
one of your connection with any part of town.
Any part?
Yes.
Where's the nearest makeup store? Oh, actually no. I got a better one. The the CD store where I go to pick up my Kids in a Band CDs whenever they drop,
Okay. Cool.
and I buy the Kids in a Band merchandise.
Wait, you're gonna have to educate me on this. What is kids on what?
Oh, Kids in a Band is a boy band that made up that
okay.
Brie is a massive fan of. It's just kids on a bike, but in a band instead. It's an amazing joke, if you ask me.
Awesome. So you got their concert CDs, you got their latest albums.
Yeah, so I buy their posters, their albums, anything I can get my hands on, as soon as it comes out.
Okay, describe to me. You go on.
Oh, and I flirt with the shop attendant
Yes.
to make sure he keeps some aside for me on drop night.
What is the store attendant's name?
Oh, let's call him Steve. Steve's a nice name. Listen, I would name my kid Steve. I do not appreciate laughing at Steve. This is messed up, guys. Come on. Let's all be adults here. Steve's I'll say a pimply looking high school kid who works there as a part-time job.
Okay, cool. Part time.
Because I'm 13 and anyone else would be a bit creepy.
Okay. Okay. I would like to know a little bit more about kids in the band. In your mind, like how many person are there in the band?
I'm gonna get on all the D6.
Sure.
We let the dice decide. There's 3 kids in band. It used to be 4, but they kicked out the 4th guy.
There's too much trouble.
Yeah, too much. The logistics weren't working out. I don't blame them.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's like 3 skinny looking, malnourished looking, okay-ish, shaggy haired teenage boys that are bringing things that are incredibly hot.
Are they dark hair or blonde? The one that you like the most.
I'm gonna give them one of each. One redhead, one blonde. Do a well-rounded out team.
That's awesome. Diversify.
Yeah, don't invest in one portfolio.
Okay. We'll move on to the Leroy.
So one connection, right?
Yes.
I want to make things a bit interesting. Let's let's link him to like the police station. So what it is like because Leroy didn't have that many friends and he's like really eccentric and stuff, right? He didn't understand like boundaries and stuff, so he always like try to trespass into people's house to look at their bikes. So he always get arrested for trespassing. But his uncle was a cop, so he never gets like thrown into juvenile jail or anything.
Yes.
It's always like his uncle just picks him up like, Leroy, how many times do I have to tell you? Come on, man.
So out of kindness, you visited every house, open.
Yeah. Visited when I was uninvited, right?
Okay, get into houses and
Just a random guy sitting at your dinner table.
Just peering in through the window. Where are their bikes? Where are they?
Hey, what do we have to the guys?
tell me one time you break into one of the houses and the most disturbing thing that you witness.
Hmm. One of the most disturbing things I've witnessed. You know what? Let's say Leroy was trespassing into a house that he thought someone was living in, but when he went in, it was actually like abandoned. So inside it was like just like a bunch of trash and like it's really run down and stuff. To the point that he was just kind of like creeped out by the vibes and the smell and everything.
Oh, okay, cool. And did you find anything there beside the vibes?
Can it be anything?
Can I ask a question about the theme of the campaign? Like, are we doing? Because you mentioned like Stranger Things, right?
Yes.
How strange are the things? Is the question. Like, is it horror? Is it like, are we keeping it lighthearted and like friendly?
Oh, so it should be Stranger Things strange, if that helps.
So
So
we're
are
gonna
we
go to
doing
the
like
upside
dead?
down.
Are we doing like dead bodies? Question mark.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. You know what? Let's say the strangest thing that he found in there was a bicycle chain made of silver. Why not?
Okay, and how, like, is it valuable, or is it rare, or is it just straight up strange? Silver chain.
I would say that he considered it strange, but he didn't pick it up because he didn't like take it or anything because he didn't understand the concept of like it being silver and well he just thought like oh it's a shiny metal. Oh well, put it back. So that was the only thing. He just felt that it was strange. He didn't like take it and pawn it off or anything.
Okay. All right. With that said, with each of you making a connection to the town, we will be back to we go back to the fun fair. Okay. So Brian went to the loo. He's done with his business. As he was walking back, he passed by a dark valley in between tents, and he stopped. And it looks like he is staring into the dark alley, staring into something affectionately, or rather passionately. And he was drawn to it. He took a step, and then two, and then in a blink of a second, he's gone, vanishes.
Do we all see that?
No.
No.
So the only thing we saw was him coming out from the bathroom, then like walking behind some stall and not coming out, right?
No, he's definitely out of your side of view.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like, is this
So even
like
we don't know where he
meta
went anymore then.
Yeah.
Like our characters don't see it, but like we as players see it.
No. So yes, as a player, yes, you do. Just imagine
But the
this is
characters
like
also okay.
yeah, this is like a TV.
Okay.
You know, this is a scene that pointing at the camera is pointing at Brian, and then boom, Brian is vanishes.
Okay.
Okay, so what happened is our character only see him going to the toilet, but we don't know where he going anymore.
Yes.
Oh boy.
Leroy impatiently tapping his foot. Man, what's taking him so long?
So I would say
So,
you guys definitely like don't stand there and wait. You guys are teens, so you probably wander off to do something else. I would say after you're done with the next game, like you waited another 5 minutes or two, and you still don't see Brian. And all of you notice that he's gone.
Still not over the whole pooping thing. Kind of insane. You know? I can't be the only one. I look around for moral support. in public. Like, do people not have shame?
I don't know. It's
No?
just how stuff like he do. I don't even know him. Apparently he knows Leroy more than I am. What a
Okay,
surprise.
are we gonna wait for him? Are we going?
You know what? This is a boy things, you know. Let me go in there and try to fetch him.
Are you sure? I'm pretty sure it's still potent. Oh, disgusting.
Someone gonna step out anyway. It is. I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's fine. If
Alright.
anything, I'm just gonna punch the thing of the person.
I lean over to Leroy and I'm like, you remember what we agreed to, right?
God damn it!
First sign
Okay,
of a strange thing in Amani.
Wow.
Listen, I got my plushie. That's all I'm gonna say.
That's all he wanted. That's all she wanted. He just wanted the plush.
I went
Yeah.
to the fair for the plush. I got the plush. We call it a day. It was a good. It was a good day out.
Damn. Damn the money, got the plush, run.
Right. When's the next campaign be in? That was really fun.
The next campaign, just the school arc. You go back to class. Hey, where's Brian? I don't know.
Right?
Just vanish out of thin air. Who's Brian?
Right.
Shit, he's still stuck in the toilet.
So
Okay, I'll wait for
Hey.
oh god, I'm forgetting the character names. I'll wait for Ryan to go check out the toilet.
and Leroy.
I'll probably stay with Bree thing. It's gonna be hilarious when Ryan disappears too, guys.
Sad Ryan didn't hear any of this conversation. He would be upset. Ryan just holding his fake katana and go in.
Okay, you go into the toilet stalls. They are temporarily, but there are a few of them, like 4 to 5 of them. You knock on some of them that are closed, and the voice coming out doesn't sound like Brian. Not at all like Brian. Some of the empty one, nobody inside.
What the hell? Did he joke us?
You look around on the floor, on the ground, like check in anywhere, like on the hot dog store next to it. There's no sign of him, and you look between the same the same dark alley that Brian stared into, and you notice the slap bracelet is on the floor. It's on the ground.
Where's the cash?
Wow, he remembered to drop the bracelets, not his wallet. What a shame.
How dare he?
Yeah, how dare he? Ryan will go closer to the bracelet, and he use his katana like poke the bracelet to hook it up with the katana. He's not gonna touch that thing. And then he look around.
No sign of him. No sign of anything.
No sign of anything, not even person, right?
Yes.
Oh boy. It's gonna be like, okay, that is for sure already. He just dumped us here and ran away by himself. God damn it! I'm
And
gonna punch you, Mike.
yeah, so when you like slightly slouch down and pick it up using the katana, because it's cold, so yes, you are able to pick it up quite easily. You kind of find this what do you call this alley? This direction actually leads into the open field of the beacon lab through the woods. This is kind of a place people generally try to avoid going into, because rumor says they are haunted and there's a lot of noise coming up from there. Sometimes not just noise, if you get what I mean. And anyone that goes in there never wanted to attempt another round again. And you kind of stare into that direction for a second and then come back to yourself.
Oh. Okay. Okay, I don't like this. He rushed back to the gang and tried to his voice sound a bit shaky and be like, so bad news. Brian's gone.
Oh no, poor guy. We start packing up his stuff to go.
They start getting on the bike. Oh no, whatever will we do?
no.
Gets on the bike, starts pedaling.
Not Brian, I'm gonna miss it.
Don't let me run again. Give him space, man. I also want to take a ride.
So Leroy will ask, what do you mean, God? Is this a prank? You two brothers?
Do I look like I pranked my brothers? Actually, yes.
Yes, you look like you beat your brothers.
Yes. Now it's not the time for that. Okay, I can beat him later on when he's alive.
So at any time you guys decided to check for his bike, because you guys came here with bike, you will find that his bike is still there.
Nice. I can use his bike.
You have your own bike too. What are you talking about?
He's stealing
What are you
his
talking
bike.
about? I run all the way here. He used our only bike to the fair, and I'm running the whole way from there to here. I'm
That's
gonna
what you
use
told me the jog. We had to run a marathon just to come to the damn carnival.
He should be lucky I'm the junk. I'm still alive.
Good cardio.
Wait, you bully so many people and you can't even put together money for a bike? Not very successful. Not very successful bully.
I don't know, man.
Do you reckon if we go find him, maybe we'll earn a reward?
I don't think he's the kind of person who will give rewards. But either way, I need my brother to be alive.
I mean, that's your problem.
Yeah, we just want the money.
We just want the money.
He's got like what, $8 more, I think.
And at least size, he's. Maybe he'll be grateful to save him. And she has like a glint in her eyes. And she does calculations.
So apparently you don't really like him, huh? All those little bit of the eyes are actually fake, huh? Okay.
I don't see you running off to save him. You came back for help.
Why am I going to save him?
Because he's your brother. What do you mean?
Well, he's my brother. Even like twins can eat each other's, so I don't see the problem here.
Jesus. Poor guy.
Yeah.
How many years of abuse did he have to tolerate from you?
No, legit. Okay, fine, fine. We'll go look for him, but only until midnight. I can't get in trouble again if I go back too late.
So I would
Sure,
say
sure.
it's about 8 or 9ish. It's not even that late.
Okay, we have time.
Yeah, hopefully he's nearby. He better not be pooping, is all I'm gonna say.
I hope he's not pooping because I did not see him pooping anywhere at all.
Wouldn't that mean that he would be pooping because he still needs to go?
I mean, yeah, but I don't find his body there.
Disgusting.
As long as we don't find the poop in his pants, we should be fine.
You Breeze disgusting.
Ew, I can't believe you were like this.
I don't know, he just disappeared, didn't he?
Okay, the
Yeah.
kid is not talking about poop. Breeze are gagging. Oh. Which way are we going? Where are we looking for him?
GM, I wanna ask like the one that let Ryan have a glimpse is right at the lab, right? The direction at the lab, right?
Yes, so the toilet store should be somewhere around here.
At the edge, alright.
Yeah, at the edge.
Oh,
Mm.
right.
So you will have to walk through woods for a little bit before you go into the compound of this beacon lab.
Do any of us have flashlights or something?
I don't think
I'm
Bree
sh-
would. You're the practical guy, aren't you? Like the fixing guy.
Yeah, wait,
Yeah.
now that I think about it, shouldn't our bikes have flashlights mounted
Oh, yeah.
on like the front, right?
True, true, true.
Yes.
Oh,
Okay. We'll just use
well,
those.
we're gonna right into the laboratory.
We can just go around. We don't have to
You're
go
right.
through the fun fair.
There are other places.
Can.
Alright, so
He.
yeah, the three of you decided to pick up your bikes with, where the torchlight are. You pedal your bikes, going to the woods. Just by the edge of the woods, you saw or you see a dark figure coming towards you. It's someone you know. It's the police chief. He's a fat white male in his early 40s, which doesn't look like it. It looks more like a mid 50 guy. And
Really getting personal over here.
You gotta stop eating those donuts, man.
and he's not afraid to use or abuse his authority. So he
Oh boy.
he says,
Ah.
beyond this wood, kids, is a private property. So go back to where you come from.
Jesus Christ. Bree Bree elbows Ryan in the stomach. He's like, that's gonna be you when you get older.
Nice.
So
You picked
Leroy like sees the chief, like, oh, hey chief. Say you didn't happen to see any other kid here, did you?
You mean beside the three of you? Yeah, plenty of them. Everybody just want to get inside the woods and make out and do whatever. So it's our job to keep you guys back inside the fun fair where fun's supposed to be.
Right. But I meant like a specific kid. Let's say Leroy points towards Ryan. Something like him, but not so, not so big. Like leaner than, like a little like him, but lean. You see anything like him? No.
Brian, the smart kid? No, I have not.
You sure?
Yeah. Do you mean he's inside the woods somehow? Make past me? And he like shine
so.
his torchlight inside the woods and try to take a peek.
Yeah, I'm afraid so.
Look, kids.
We think he's in there.
Yeah. Probably a few other kids make it past through me, and boy oh boy, am I I'm so mad. And since I caught you guys, you shall not pass. Go back to where you come from. Go back to the fun fair.
Damn,
You're not gonna help us?
Yeah, sure. I mean, finding people is kind of our job, but we're not gonna find them now when we have a job to, keep kids like you wandering inside the woods, get wasted and get drunk.
Bree puts on like a very weepy, sobby face and she goes, please, oh. Can I roll to charm him?
Okay, yes, you can.
Just
With
being
a
very,
target
very,
of
like,
yeah, like
I'm
how
like pouting with fake tears running down my face. We promised to be good.
how beside like promising you would be good, like what are the excuses or the lie that you would tell to him?
Hmm. Hmm.
And bear in mind, this is a big compound and it's not the only
Oh, wait, what's the time period?
about 8.
No, like time period. Like, do we have phones? Do phones exist? It's 80s, right?
Yes,
I think.
yes.
Okay, no phones. I was gonna say TikTok dances, but
So they are,
oh,
so they are phones, but they are like house phones, go by the land.
yeah,
Yeah.
not mobile phones.
Do we have those like
Uh,
giant bricks?
Not
Those
Well,
yet.
massive.
Not yet, I believe.
Okay.
I say we just want to practice our dance for the school fair.
Dance in the woods. Is that like
Yeah,
a thing
that's a
now?
thing. No, it's just I'm very shy and I don't want other people to see. We're doing a rendition of Boys in the Band, and then I pull out like, what would I have? Then like maybe a CD? No, like a, like a keychain. I pull out a keychain of Boys in the Band.
Boys in the band, you say no. It's a hard no. You should practice your little dance elsewhere, somewhere indoor, somewhere safe, and just keep my job nice and easy.
Hmm. Hmm.
Speaking of your job, like, shouldn't you, of all people, be like near the smokestack that was like really obvious towards Beacon Labs?
Yeah, they were like kids smoking
Like,
and stuff.
yeah, what was the chief doing here?
And they had like illegal BB guns they were shooting around.
Yes, Smokes, you say definitely saw that, but you guys, I mean, this fun fair is the bigger priority. It's the biggest event of the year. If anything goes wrong, the event could not come back next year, and it's gonna be on us, on the force. So, the fun fair, is the priority. And
Sure.
as you say this, it kind of like hushes you guys, back to
Hmm.
back inside the the tents and the and the fanfare.
Hmm.
As it does that, he looked back. He looked back into the woods and tried to shine his light, his torchlight, trying to find if there's anyone like sneak past him or something like that.
It'd be funny if I karate chop the back of his neck.
You
I
should
don't know.
knock him unconscious.
That would help. Let's just assault him. Please.
Yes, as if it wasn't bad enough that one of us is holding a freaking BB Car 98.
No, legit. I mean, I'm down to try it. What could possibly go wrong?
I would say you
Yeah.
can do that. You could certainly try, but there would be consequences if you fail your role.
But going to the police station again is every other Wednesday for me.
You could spend the night there.
Every other Wednesday, he takes one Wednesday off. Just to just to recharge.
Twice a month I go to jail.
Yeah,
It's like
your
punch.
uncle will be like at the station, and then the counter will be like, "Hey Jenkins, here for your nephew again." Yeah.
Hmm.
I mean, we could probably like we could probably just ditch the bikes if we want to try and sneak past him, because I think the bikes will be the biggest problem trying to get past him.
Yeah, that's right.
If that, like, how we're going to see? We don't have light.
We can take the torches
Yeah,
off the
can we?
bikes.
Yeah, we can just rip it off the front of the bike cam. I'll fix it later.
Yeah.
Okay.
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 Can we sneak in through the woods?
Yes, you can. Yes, you definitely can.
Okay.
The woods itself, it's an open area. There's multiple entrances. Basically, there's everywhere is an entrance, and this guy is only like standing at one spot, which is like basically the most obvious entrance into the woods. So if you take like I don't know 20 to 30 feet further, and he probably could not see you if you are sneaking fast enough. So roll me. Yeah, so it will be rather easy if you walk far enough. Roll me a flight of target of 5.
All of us?
So how do you roll?
So
You go to your character sheet.
You just click the button with the name on it. And
Awesome.
then
That's right. That's the one.
I got another crit.
So Bree make
Should I
it.
add modifiers or no? Because when I click on it, it asks for a modifier.
No.
Modifies the situation.
Yes.
Okay.
DM
Oh,
this
it's
one.
Bruh.
Let's go.
oh
You can
no!
be
Leroy, what the heck?
I try and I slip and the gun goes off. Just
I mean, it's a quiet gun, question mark.
Come again. What's your question?
Oh, no. I was just saying, like, the BB gun's not gonna make noise. Like, it wasn't I wasn't asking, so.
Okay. Bree and Ryan, you guys make it rather easily. Leroy, you kind of make a lot of noise. You have a lot of gadgets on you, and with a roll of 1, with the two of them make it inside the woods and hiding behind a rather large tree. Their weakness, you are getting caught again by Chief. His name is Doyle, Doyle. Doyle. You again, Leroy. You want me to send you to the station, spend the night there?
just like every other Wednesday.
He's just accepting it. He's not even fighting back.
Are you
Yeah.
are you talking back at me?
I'm just
Oh,
saying, relax. I'm just saying it's a fact that I go there every Wednesday. Come on, you know that.
No, I
You
will.
know my record, man.
Yes, and I
La,
would
la,
love
la,
to
I
bring
heard
you
the
back
tone in his voice.
every time I get, but hell, I'm kind of busy over here. Just go back. Where are your little friends anyway?
They already went back. Relax, man. They're already back at the carnival.
Okay, and he goes.
And just leaves me standing there.
Yes.
Leroy like waits until he's far. He like pretends to take a step towards the carnival. He just like stands there looking toward Doyle, is waiting for him to walk away. He'll turn around and just like try to sneak back into the woods to find his friends.
Great. So with that, I would say the three of you make it inside the woods with a detached headlight from the bikes. Bare enough. I remember these are all mechanical, right? You have to pedal to generate electricity, and some of the energy could be saved inside, and it brings you just enough to the compound of
no.
Beacon Lab.
Ooh.
So this is from Stranger Things when they are not on set. Okay, you come to the compound. There's not as much light going in here as shown in the picture. You don't hear sound, you don't see a lot of things moving, but at the corner of your eye you see some movement from inside the lights, like
Sure.
sorry, I mean from inside the lab. It is kind of like a flashlight coming from within, and it seems like it is moving about at a pace like it is a walking person.
Okay. So Leroy is gonna like point that out, the light that's moving. It's like, hey, maybe that's. You guys think that's Brian?
Did he take a torch into the toilet with him?
I mean,
He's
who
a
knows?
weirdo.
I don't know. Maybe he felt that the toilets at the carnival weren't good enough for him or something.
So he came into the woods, into this random haunted ass compound. I mean, I believe you. I believe you. But I'll watch the rear. You guys go front. It'll be okay.
Here we go again.
He's like looking over his shoulder every couple seconds.
And also
Ryan just it. Sorry.
oh no, you go.
Ryan just ready his sword to hit anything.
Retractable katana.
Yeah.
And also you and also the smoke, yes, but they are coming from the back of the lab from where you guys coming from. You can't seem to locate which side of the smoke is coming out, but it's definitely from the back of the building. As you sneakily walk in to try one of the entrances, it seems to be locked from outside. You try another, they're also locked, and then you kind of circle around it. That's when you see a rather big hole and from above ground, and it kind of make what do you call, like a landslide, a mini landslide from above ground. It kind of have like rocks sliding down, and it kind of open up the underground or some sort of a basement with a door that seems to be opened, and that's where the spokes are coming out from.
Okay. The door, is it open toward outside or toward inside?
Towards inside.
Towards inside, okay.
And it's definitely crippled and bent in a way that it's not open by like a normal person per se. It's more like a, due to earthquake, something shake it up, shake it down a little bit, and definitely broke in the most broken way, but it can fit. You can definitely fit through.
That's all.
Do you smell weird?
Yes, you do smell. Smell bad, but not bad. It's more like chemical kind of smell, but it's not acidic. It's not like corroding anything with around it per se. Yeah.
Okay.
Does it
Just
smell like a gas leak or something?
I would say milder than a gas leak.
Okay.
like a normal burner,
Yes.
I guess.
Yes.
Is there any light coming from inside that we can see?
Yes, and they are soft, red, kind of like the emergency lighting that comes on when they're on lockdown.
Is it flashing or static?
It's flashing slowly.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's one of those emergency protocols. Okay. Leroy
is-
like looks at the group like, shit. What do you guys think happened here?
Do I look like a detective? What's the layout of the floor plan? I guess. Like, where can we go in this building?
So you have the main entrance, which is like right here. You would probably first try that, and yes, it's chain lock. It's heavily barred down from the inside. You can see they are locked from the inside and from the outside as well. There are a lot
Mhm.
more entrances, like doors from the side here, over here. It seems to be all locked, except
Mm.
the one that you discovered.
The one that blow out into the hole is, I assume, is like at the back around here, right?
Yes.
I guess that's like our only way in.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. All right, Brian, lead the way.
Hey, God, I hate this. Radiant sword jumps in.
Do we
Yeah.
have our do we all have our BB guns? Wait, I have a unicorn. Do these two have the BB guns?
One of them have a BB gun, I believe.
Yeah, I have it.
Leroy, yeah.
And
Leroy,
Yeah.
didn't Brian also win one? Did he take his into the toilet with him?
No, but I think Brian won. He won the slap bracelet, didn't he?
oh yeah, he won the. He
Oh,
just
he
won
won
the.
BB gun? Okay,
No,
Yeah.
gotcha.
so only one got BB gun.
That would have been very useful right about now.
So Ryan, you lead the way. You lead the way, and followed by Bree and Leroy. Leroy, right before you get in, at the corner of your eye, staring into one of the entrance, you see what is a small table and a chair, and on top of the table there's like a tumbler, you know, that people used to store hot water or soups, and it
Okay.
seems fairly new, but it's unoccupied. You
Mm.
Yeah, you follow in to the basement without a second thought, and as you guys enter,
Oh my god, lots of second thoughts. Even having third thoughts. Crazy.
okay, as you guys enter, it is as how it was, how you see it from the outside. It's basement stretch into a few hallways. You have one in the front and then two to the side, and there are like multiple doors along the hallway. Each hallway stretched about 30 feet or so, so it take about half a minute to walk to the end of the hallway. And which direction would you guys like to go first? And upon like entering the compound, the basement, you see the thing that giving up the smokes are a fry circuit, what do you call it? Electric circuit that fry, and there's a lot of statics and a lot of a bit of fire, but it's not serious per se, but it's definitely smoking and burning. And that's, you think, probably trigger the what do you call the red light, the soft red emergency lighting to comes on. But other than that, the basement seemed to be in a good shape.
Uh, uh, I'll wait for the others to decide first.
Eeny, meeny, miny, moe. Okay, I go the middles.
Okay, you go to the middle, you pass by the first room, you pass by another room, you are at the middle of it. There is a lot more rooms through the hallway. Do you have anything you want to do?
So these rooms, are they just doors or do they have like windows?
Just doors.
Just doors, and these doors are just like solid, or do they have like small windows at the top of it?
So there's no windows, but there are labels with
Oh, okay.
Nice.
yeah, with symbols that you can't quite make up. They're like Roman, but you're not sure. But they're definitely symbols.
Okay.
Hmm.
I mean, I feel
It's-
completely safe.
I'm gonna do a risky move. Continue.
No,
You wanna say?
you go first, you go first, you go first.
Okay.
Sorry.
I'm going to yell his name. Brian! Where the heck are you?
Brian, where the heck are you? Echoes through the hallway.
I mean, we tried, right, guys?
Yeah, we tried.
We tried our best. I don't want to go back. It was a good effort. Couldn't be helped. Poor guy.
Ah, damn. How am I gonna tell parents? He's gonna be like, Ryan, what are you doing? Why Brian's not with you? God damn it.
Just gaslight them. How guys? How could you guys lose track of Ryan?
I mean, worst case scenario, you could just tell them that he's spending a night at Breeze.
Oh, yo, chill. I have a reputation. It's not a great reputation, but I do have a reputation.
I mean, you did show interest on him.
Yeah, I'm 13. I do not want to be on the next episode of Teen Mothers.
Oh God.
At this point, you hear soft footsteps from above you, and further along the hallway, you will find a stairs to go up. There are
Okay.
yeah, so you can kind of see it from the middle of the hallway. Yeah, there's like a stairs for you to go up and also go down.
Okay, who's first?
Oh. Well, there's a footstep. I guess it would be Brian. Right?
I don't think so. I mean, like, you guys didn't see, but there's like evidence that I think someone lives here or something. It's like there was a container. It looked like it was new. Well,
Okay.
compared to everything else here, anyway.
Okay, here's the plan. You get your weapon ready, your BB gun. If you see an enemy, we just rush him and Ryan, please, and I'll insult him from the sidelines.
Typical bard.
Listen, I have full fight. I mean, I'll try my best. Maybe I can trip him over.
It's okay. This is the job for a man like us. Flex his muscle.
Yeah, sure, whatever you say, man. He starts like fixing his rifle.
Of course.
I look at Leroy and I do the crazy side.
So
I'm
you,
like, yeah, of course, manly man, you've got this. Then I like start pushing her forward, pushing him forward.
You see, like, despite like, all the flexing and narcissism, his hand is still like shaking, holding the sword.
You can do this. I believe in you. If not me,
Yeah.
then who?
Yeah, I can do this. I'm the man.
as
Try
you,
to like drag out.
as you guys make
slowly
your way up okay, towards the stairs, towards upstairs, you notice that the toys on your hand, with the one with the labels on,
Mhm.
the label acted funny. It's started to give off a bit of like fluorescent. Wait, is it like a night line? It's grimly.
Fluorescent.
Yeah, that.
Like,
Yes. So
Yeah.
it's blinking, but so softly that you swear that, yeah, maybe it's just you see it wrongly, under this
Yeah, imagine.
under this
Yeah.
dimly lit hallway. But as you get closer to the stairs, you can't help but be sure that this logo is definitely shining, but still low and weakly. And you get up, like you somewhat pick your head up the stairs and look into the floor. It seems to be empty, like any science lab or school floors that you know of. There's no sign of what do you call people and also staff. It's empty, and you slowly work your way up, and you notice the flashlight again, but this time it's making its way into a direction further away from you. As you approached it carefully, Leroy, you notice there is a lot of mechanics in place. There is a chain. There's a wheels, like the small mechanic wheels that are used in not just bikes, in a lot of heavy machines.
Gears?
Gears, yes, thank you. And on the other end of it is one torchlight that is kind of like swinging itself by, and you can tell no one's handing it, no one's holding it. It's swinging itself through a mechanism, and you kind of recognize it as a work of your uncle. Not his work, but traces.
Something he would do.
Yes, something he could do. Traces of it. You know how it works. You know how to detach it, and the purpose of doing it. Yeah.
So I guess Leroy would like look at the contraption and be like, this thing seems strangely familiar, and he's gonna like walk up towards the flashlight. He's gonna detach the flashlight to take it.
Is this the toys you mechanic people like constantly use?
Something like that. I mean, it's not exactly something we do, but it's something we can do with a mix of our equipment, I guess.
Hold on, why is here?
Huh?
Why this mechanism right here?
That's a very good question. I mean, for some reason, when I look at this thing, it reminds me of my uncle. Though I don't see any reason why he would be here, especially in this abandoned facility. And I don't see why he would build this here for some reason.
If I recall correctly, one of us say like there is a contains or something like people live here or something, so it's not fully abandoned, I guess.
Yeah, I did see a container downstairs earlier, but I mean, there's no way my uncle lives here. He lives with me in the outskirts, not here.
Does he sell his stuff to people?
I mean, he's a full-time cop too, so I don't know. I mean, it's a possibility he might have broken in here, but
Maybe
still.
he comes in here to do weird shit, you know?
Oh my god.
Could be.
Guys, I have a theory. What if like have you watched that movie? I might be a time traveler, but there is a movie called Us where they like have a clone of people at the underground. What if that's what happened?
Yeah, that makes no sense. What do you guys want to do?
I mean, we can't. I don't think. I honestly don't think that Brian's here. Maybe it might be a better idea to just get out of here and like file a police report or something. I mean, I'll definitely ask my uncle like why. Yeah, I'll ask him if he did anything here.
Are we
I'll let
sure?
you guys know it's school.
Are we sure Brian's not here?
I mean, we
Is there anything
saw.
left we haven't searched?
Well, this facility is huge, but we saw like
We
flashlight
already-
outside, and there's a flashlight here. I don't
Yeah.
assume that. I'm going to assume that, you know, the light we saw outside is this very flashlight.
I mean, we already came all this way. We might as well search.
You said you
knows?
need to be. You said you can't stay until 12, right? And
Yeah, but
I'm pretty sure we've been here for at least half an hour, and we've
But I
only
don't
searched a
wanna
little bit. So
abandoned or
Guys,
we don't know how big this facility is.
it's alright. We just one last approach. Okay, I see the light. I hear the footstep. There is people here. We just met that person, ask him how, maybe he know where Brian is and something like maybe we can just done. If he or she or whatever don't know about it, we just call it about it.
All right. Fine. That sounds fair.
I don't always like her and his ideas, but it's not.
This rate, we don't really have
That
much of a
whole-
choice, I guess.
As you
Bree
follow,
very bravely says, I mean, I can't fire the BB gun. I can go first. Probably faster than you two if we need to run away.
Yeah, I mean I can't go home empty-handed.
How about we try one more search? If we don't find him, then we can leave.
Yeah.
All right.
at this point, your toys are definitely blinking, and this is not some illusion. The logo is definitely blinking, and as you follow the working mechanics of the torchlight, you walk into another entrance of another hallway. This would lead to what seems to be a top floor overlooking the what do you call the basement downstairs. There's like a glass. There's like a huge glass downstairs. I mean from the
Ceiling?
floor. Yes, seal. So from those what do you call?
Like an observation deck?
Yes, thank you. And when you look down, there's like a lot of cylinders. Like they're huge enough to hold a full-grown person, and most of them are empty. In fact, almost all of them are empty, and there are two that stood up the most, and they are also empty, but they are dripping liquids, and one is in blue color vividly, and another is in red color.
Are any of them cracked or broken?
Yes, they are cracked and also broken.
Okay.
And from the far end of the corner of the floor, about 20 to 30 feet away, there's a figure kneeling down on the floor and moving his jaw down on a what looks like a man abdomen. You hear the wet munching sound echo
ew.
through the confined space. When you take a closer look, it looks like a security guard uniform, but it's tall and revealing the pale flesh underneath. Thick, dark liquid began to pool the surrounding cold ceramic floor, and the smell, like rotten egg and cheese creeps into your nose.
Oh God.
You guys see Bree start to like gag and then vomit.
Ryan go a bit closer to see like if he can find any, or not find, see any like scratch mark or something. Did the body is like cut in half?
Not in half, it's still in full, but the inside is open up.
Okay, noted.
Okay, Bree is gonna like wipe the vomit off her mouth and then look around, see if I can find Ryan anywhere.
I'm sorry, guys. Ryan got panic seeing the horrible scene, and he started yelling for Brian. Brian, come on out now! I don't like this.
Okay, and what about Leroy?
Leroy is gonna like he's gonna panic also, but he's gonna like try and shush Ryan, like, Ryan, be quiet. Come on. Whatever they could have done, this is probably still around. Come on, be quiet already, damn it.
Wait, isn't he eating the corpse? Like the person who did it?
Yes.
Okay,
Oh, so he's
we're
still
looking
there.
at him. We're looking at him eating a corpse currently.
Yeah, so we're all on the observation deck.
We're all
Fucking
on
Ryan is
observation.
yelling, banging on the glass. Leroy like grabbing him, trying to shake him off. Come on, let's get out of here, man.
So
Can I?
just
Did I see Brian anywhere after I looked around?
still nowhere to be found. So just a bit
So-
of
Oh,
visual.
good lord.
And we already screamed. Bree turns to Leroy and shouts, shoot him, and then starts like running. We had a good run, guys.
Okay. Ryan shouted. This happened, and immediately it draws the attention of, let's call it the monster, looking at you guys. Like, it notices you definitely, and it start to give chase.
Oh shit.
It's
I'm
not.
already gone.
It's not far. It's not near. I mean, you still have to climb the stairs if he finds one. And you guys are like easily 20 to 30 feet away.
Mm.
And it
Mm.
start to abandon the body and runs towards you guys. What do you do? From the distance, under the lighting, basically that's what you can see. The figure in dark.
I'm just gonna run and I'm just going, it's not real, it's not real, it's not real. As I sprint full speed.
Okay, everybody roll
And
fly
I'm not waiting for anyone either.
for me.
Oh, flight again.
Yeah, target
Okay.
of 10.
Come on. No way. Oh shit. We're screwed.
Miss
We,
Damn!
we, we are not screwed.
You speak in French? You.
You are screwed. Good luck, brother. I'll see you on the other side. It's
Okay.
been fun.
Ryan. So go to your character sheet and under under description there is a adversity.
Mhm.
So I'm going to introduce this thing called adversity token. You get one every time you fail. So just click on one of the boxes. There will be a blue tick.
Mhm.
Okay, so you get that. You get to spend this token to fill up for whatever the number that is remaining. So for example, the target of 10 and you roll a 9, you can use this one to make up the 10. In this case, unfortunately, you are, I would say you are really concerned about your brother, although he is someone you dislike to an extent. At this point, you are not even running, while the two of your friends are already bolted, especially Bree. She's way ahead. Leroy is somewhat in between. He's torn between running, given his character, and at the same time he's like, why is this guy not running yet, Ryan? Tell me, what is your toy that you get again?
Me?
Yes.
I got the Ninja Turtle Katana.
Great. So at this point, I would say the monster or the shadow is ever closer to you. It's like about 10 feet. You can get a good look. It's slightly taller than you, even though you are so tall. It's bigger than you, even though you are so big. And by the time it charges to you, your toy sword extended into a full weapon, a great weapon, a great sword with laser beam around it. It's like a energy weapon per se, and it's glowing in, what is your color? You are Ryan, glowing in blue color. So it's like lightsaber but in a katana kind of way.
That's sick.
Sick, yo.
And what do you do with that?
He got M out when he saw like his katana become a lightsaber,
Yes.
and secretly, just like his brother, he also a bit of nerd about Star Wars. So he's like, that's sick. He's so ever he ready to fight, holding his stand in front of the monster.
Okay, you take a stand. You're definitely shocked at whatever is going on. It's too much, even though you do this in sport every day. But this is not your enemy. This is not your opponent charging at you. This is a full-grown monster with teeth, with blood around it, charging at you, and you not even knowing how powerful your weapon on your hand. You are not even wielding it. You take some damage. Let's see, where do I hold? Can you roll me a grid? Target of 10.
Okay. armor, man. Oh no,
Oh god.
I rolled a 5.
Its jaw, its claw reach your arm, the one that is not holding the energy weapon, the lightsaber, and it definitely cut deep. Bloods are coming out, and yeah, you feel the pain. It's so raw. It's so real. You never felt like this before. It's not like any tackling done on the field, although you are the prime target of on the field. You were tackled so many times, but this is blood, real blood, and you were shocked.
Mm.
Yeah. So what do you want? So I'll put you on that first. And Leroy, you seeing this, you see the energy weapon. You have a better glimpse of the monster now. What do you do?
Considering I see like Ryan charging towards it and trying to fight it, Leroy will sort of like turn back, look towards Bree, but see Bree is gone. He just turns back towards Ryan, like, "Oh god damn it!" He's gonna like stand right. He's gonna like take a step forward. And he's gonna go ahead and like fire his BB gun at the monster to hopefully give Ryan a better chance.
Okay, roll roll fight for me. A target of 10.
I have a D6 for fire. I don't have any modifier, so one way or another, this is going to fail anyway.
While they're fighting, I want to search the building for Brian.
Okay, you are about I would say 7 to 8 feet. Yes, you are closer to Bree at the time of running than you expected than to Ryan. Yet your weapon is activated quite similarly to Ryan's. Yes, your rifle turns into an energy weapon as well, and it shoots not BB gun. It shoots laser. What do you call that? Laser beam, like the one in Star Wars. And your color is orange. So you shoot. You send 2 to 3 bullets out of your surprise. You were like, whoa, what's happening? And then it misses the monster, and it shoot into a wall behind him, and he appears to be surprised.
Fucking run! Fucking run!
Yeah, it being surprised, Leroy yells at Ryan, "Ryan, come on! We've got to go!"
I'm trying to! Clutching his bloody hands, I try to run.
Yes.
Can I search the building since I have a head start? I can use some time to look around.
Okay, I would say you are definitely back downstairs.
Yeah.
Back to where you came from, and you hear some commotion upstairs. You take a peek again, and you see your friends are not dead yet.
Yet.
Yes,
Yeah.
yet. And you see like different color beside red. You see orange, and you see blue, but you don't know what's going on. You look around. What do you think you will find?
Hopefully Brian.
Okay.
Which god do I have to pray to for them?
So unfortunately, no sight of Brian.
Oh,
Yes.
I have no idea what I would find. Maybe like another security guard or something.
What do you want to do again?
You asked like, what do I think I will find? I have no idea. Maybe another security guard.
Oh, yeah. So no. There's no gun lying around, except for the one that could probably on the dead body, the dead security guard that you.
No, I meant guard, like person.
Oh no, no.
What? So what can I see? What else is in the building? So Brian's definitely not in here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Then I'm gonna go outside and see if I can trip like a fire alarm or something.
Okay,
Okay.
you I would say by the broken circuit, yes, you do find a switch. In case of emergency, break glass, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
You break it. Unfortunately, nothing changes. The
Yeah.
lighting is still the same. It's blinking softly, gently, tenderly.
Will it at least start the sprinklers?
Yes.
Okay. Maybe that'll make it easier for them to run away.
One can only hope.
What can I do? Or
Okay.
maybe it'll make it harder for them to run away.
Back at Ryan and Leroy, the two of you are started and also surprised the monster, and it seems like he was put up a good fight. You guys are not taken down that easily, and Springer came on. It draws his attention somewhere else, and this is your time to run. Roll another flight. Target of 5 this time.
I'm also heading outside.
Oh, just the two of them.
Yeah,
So-
yeah, but I'd like to walk outside anyway.
Okay, there we go. It's better.
I'm not staying in that building.
Man. No.
I'm
So-
excited for your new characters.
The twins both die here.
Okay. Ryan, take a adversity token.
Oh,
The previous one, so with the previous one of the grade, so I should have 3 lah, I think.
Yes. Okay, and I
I
will
have
roll
not
something.
tracked my feelings.
The monster come to its senses.
Oh man.
He's
It's
like,
just
I was a good
sprinkler.
guy all along.
It's not doing harm to him. To it. He crawl up, break the glass. Yeah, he's already broke the glass, and he caught on to you. His claw reach into your chest,
Oh,
where your heart would be. What is your final thought when you have the clearest look into this, what appears to be a monster? Kind of have a very familiar phrase. Not familiar, but it's more humane, or it's more human than you would expect it to see in a monster.
Wait, just to be sure, it was me, right?
Yes, Ryan.
Okay. He he look at the face. The only things in his brain is Ryan.
oh.
The monster respond with a soft glum, like and says nothing more, and bite into your net where your vein is. Blood started coming out. You can feel it. It's raw. It's immemorial. You, you still get a pretty good grip on the sword.
Mhm.
Yes. First bite, you still have it. Second bite, you started losing your touch, your sight and your hearing. Everything go blur. Everything go empty. and then the camera kind of zoom out the whole way, like the two of you getting ever smaller, with Leroy running out, meeting Bree on the outside safely, and the lab goes dark one last time, and that's where we end the session.
Rest in peace.
Damn.
God.
Poor Ryan. The poor family. The parents are gonna be like, where are my
Yeah,
kids?
exactly what their parents gonna do now.
Where are my kids? Sorry, they both died.
They both died.
They went to the festival and didn't come back alive. Crazy.
Yeah.
We're gonna have a wild story to tell.